This is Need for Speed Rivals, a game where I spent a lot of time in my life. I saw new cars that I never seen before. I had fun. I explored, drove around and just played the game. You could tell I fell in love with this game. I always asked my stepdad if I could play this game on his computer. But as time passed, this stepdad turned out to be a really rude guy. I couldn't play anymore. No rivals, nothing. My love to this game growed. A few years passed and I got sent to a children's home. Away from my parents. I was 11, a year away to play this game. And I still had this game in my mind. And for my birthday, I wished for Need for Speed Rivals. And for the next 5 years, I played this game almost every day. I had to learn how to drive on a controller, and with time, I got better and better. And after some time, I found out how to play online. So I went to the store and got myself PS Plus. Being able to play online again was the beginning of my journey. With online, I got even better. I learned new tactics, how to use the technologies and how to defend myself or hunt down others. Years passed with me playing this game, but suddenly I got a message. It said that on the 10th October of 2025, the servers are going to be shut down. I could cry. I cried. This game was my life. I grew up with it. I always had this game in my mind. Why? Why do you have to do this, EA? And from that moment on, I played this game the whole time, just to squeeze out everything what's left with it. This is where I began to post some clips just to hold the memories on a video. Here and there something funny, something epic, but still I always had something in the back of my head. The time limit. 10th October came closer and closer. I didn't have enough time. I couldn't let go that quick. I started to make some new records on the jumps. I got my best friend and he helped me with the shockwave. It works simply. Your friend is under you and uses the shockwave in the perfect moment to launch you up. And that gives you a massive jump boost. I did most of these jumps, but didn't record them, sadly. And then I became in love with a new thing, out of bounds. If you didn't know, out of bounds just means out of boundaries. That means you just drive where you couldn't drive. This, where I am right now, is not accessible normally. But the time ended. This was one of my saddest days in my life. That's it? I just gonna let that game die? No, I'm not done with this game. I still have to explore it more. Find even more. I just need more of this game. I can't just let it go like that. And then I had an idea. I still didn't explore it out of bounds, so I can just try to explore it more. I didn't finish it. The game still has something to offer. So I will chase that. I will explore everything in this game. But first, you need to understand how the physics work in this game. Here is a perfect representation. If you just jump down like this, you're gonna crash, always. If you want more proof, here I even jump on the grass, not on the rocks. So, how do you get out of bounds? It's complicated, that's why I make it as easy as I can. So first, you want to start an interceptor nearby, just to leave this event. You are doing this just to get a restart button. Then I want you to go to this exact place. Now just jump down there. Now you probably ask yourself, why did I just jump down there? The reason is every road has its limits of loading. If you go too far away, the game freezes. Plus, the game is unstable now because of your freeze. Now there is a small gap between the hitboxes, which crashes you, and you want to get between them. You have to do that perfectly, so don't worry if it takes more than only one attempt. This is exactly what you want. Now you have to get your reset button and just reset to your event. Now let me explain what happens. If you get out of bounds, your car will hit the invisible wall, but if you teleport away, you will see, I just call it like that, the car's soul still stays there. This soul detects the out of boundaries. Now you have no boundaries anymore. That prevents you to go out of bounds. This is the most important thing to know. If you see to the right, it's a little bit blurry. If you go there, your wheels are gonna clip through. And if you go with 4 wheels there, your car just gonna slide. But if you go too far, just like last time, the game is going to freeze. That's what you not want. Now you have to teleport back, or else you're gonna be stuck here forever. And now you know how the glitch works. Now hold on, you probably know the Irohazaka jump from Initial D. But is it possible to recreate it in Need for Speed Rivals? Now this is the map of Need for Speed Rivals. But where can we do the jump? I searched around the map and this place was the best one of all of them. You need to know, if you want to get to that jump, you still have to go out of bounds. But you can't just go everywhere out of bounds. You need to find your way. The plan is simple. Get out of bounds anywhere near this jump. Then go to the jump and do the jump. But it's not always that easy. just to get around this thing costs me already 4 hours. Yes, we are here. We did it. I finally made it here. Now, I never have been here, so let's look a little bit around. And then I found a random pole. I can't get around of this. Alright, so let's head back, right? We can't go further, so yeah, let's just get back. Shit. Just so you can understand what just happened, my car just got flung and my 4 hours work just got deleted completely. Everything gone. After that, I called it a day and got to bed. I already skipped here like 10 fails and I'm still failing. This is what most of the time happened if I try to go further than that. Each time I failed, I adapted and removed my mistakes, just like now. I figured it out. If I do this angle and go right there, I don't have that problem with slipping anymore. And then I finally made it. Just have to go back to the spot, and I actually did it. The second time. This took me 7 hours to do. Yeah, 7 hours. Alright, let's just wait for the sun and to make the jump. Fuck! I forgot. I didn't even think of the boundaries, or did I? I knew it. The boundaries are close together. I have to get through it. Come on, just give it some time. I believe in it. Oh my god, guys. You can't believe how happy I am. I spent 7 hours on this jump and I finally made it. This just proves how much I love this game. Wow, you reached the end. This is it. The video ends. Thank you for watching all the way back here. I appreciate it. Now you know my story, how I ended up playing this game and still do. So yeah, nice story, right? Have an awesome day or night.